Who can turn the world on with her smile? Who can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile? Well, it's you, girl, and you should know it. With each glance and every little movement you show it. Love is all around, no need to waste it. You can have the time, why don't you take it? You're gonna make it after all. You're gonna make it after all.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, everyone. How are you?
How are we doing?
We're just trying to do some last-minute uploads for our segment because our new guy, Sal.
He was a little late getting to the
A little late?
A little late to the party.
A lot of late. When you make me do last-minute tech work, you know how worked up I get.
It doesn't always work out great.
You know how worked up
but
I get.
I think it's worth, we previewed it, we do think it's worth maybe, finding this bad boy.
Yeah, I'm trying to find, is this it? What does that say? Image?
Yeah.
All right, 7-something. So I'm just going to, Chris, talk. I'm just going to try to find it.
All right, I'm going to talk.
All right.
So, that's it. We're going to wrap up the show. Thanks. Have a good night. So you came in and you were asking, what are we doing? How's it going? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't really have much to talk about today. I don't know what to talk about.
No, you're pretty good at that. You're pretty good at finding stuff to talk about.
I think the camera's low.
Do you?
What do y'all think?
Sal, I love Flat Top. Yeah, okay, Flat Top. How about I get that video maybe, 20 minutes ago?
Well, can he convert it and send it?
If he can convert it.
What does he have to convert it to?
I don't know. I have to do it. It can't be a movie. It's got to be an MP4.
Yeah, we need an MP4. Sal's smart with computers, though.
I needed an MP4, Sal.
Out of all my field guys that does computer stuff, Sal's good at that shit. He really is.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he's good. So he can figure that out. I'm sure he's diligently working on it.
She could have figured it out about 20 minutes ago. I had to make a tech stop at Judy.
Well, he's the diva from Maywood, a self-declared diva from Maywood.
Well, you know how to stop at Judy's, right?
He's like, too much pressure. Too much pressure. You made one video for 4 seconds.
Okay. Who spells out O in okay?
Yeah, listen, I said he's good with the computer. He's not great at spelling. Listen, I don't know if he's going to write any books soon, but if he wrote a book, oh my God. If he wrote a book, forget about it.
Oh, Lisa, this wine is amazing. It's Sueño Profundo. Yeah, from Napa Valley. So I don't know why we keep saying it with a Spanish accent.
Because maybe it's from, I know it's from California, but it sounds kind of Cinco de Mayo-ish.
Which we're going to miss next week.
We're going to miss next week.
Kind of sad. I was going to hope we were going to have like big margaritas and everything. But
we can always drink margaritas.
Well, of course we can.
But we're in a wine cellar. But when we take it outside, we're thinking May, we wrap this up in here. Not that I don't love the wine cellar. If it's inclement weather, we're good to go.
We're good to go. We always have a second location.
We're here. If it's nice,
we're outside.
The problem is I schwitz and I get all sweaty outside. And our makeup department does not do a great job.
Hello, diva. Oh, boy.
No, but then I'll get the pitties.
The pitties?
You know what pitties are.
Oh, anyway, so Paul is I can't read it because I don't have my glasses on. But
I got a picture of the movie theater in Brooklyn that played Annie with The Devil's Rain with John Travolta.
Back in 1982? I don't know what that. All right.
Cool. Listen,
okay, so let me tell you about why Sal put me over the edge today with his.
Oh, that threw you over the edge?
Literally 40 seconds before we're ready to go live.
Technically, he met the deadline. Technical.
I need time to convert and upload and all that other good stuff.
I don't disagree.
So, Judy calls me.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what's going on. I cannot. It says my browser does not support this SteamYard. She keeps calling it the SteamYard link. StreamYard, but she calls it SteamYard. And I said, did you open it in Google Chrome? Yes, I did.
100%.
I said, and I'm trying to explain it to her, and I said, you know what? I'm leaving the house now. I'm going to come there. So I go there. What does she have open? Safari. So I had to do technology there, and then I come here, and we don't have the clip, and then he sends the clip, and I don't have time to convert it. It's a lot of pressure.
Listen, when we play our commercial,
Yes.
right? But maybe you could try to do it then. We
don't have a commercial yet. We're filming our commercial.
We do have, we have a picture, but then you can't convert.
But I talk because there's a lot of Windows.
There's a lot of stuff happening.
Again, making my point, why we need an intern. Because while we were sitting here,
honestly,
chewing the fat,
I don't even know if we have any time to interview all the applicants.
An intern? You're so stupid.
Zero. Zero. Come on, you people. Don't you want to help out?
You know what else?
Somebody knows somebody.
You know what else is 0.0?
Hair and makeup?
Our email.
Oh, no emails yet?
No email. The only email I get is from you.
It's not great.
No
Come
email.
on, you guys. Somebody email somebody.
Yeah, could you just, placate me a little bit?
Yeah, we'll put it up in the scroll.
Just placate me
maybe we should leave that.
Where is it?
They know who we are. Maybe we should just leave that up.
There.
Yeah.
Brace Yourself Show at gmail.com. All I want is one little email with a question. Maybe you have a question you want to ask. I'm stalking celebrities again.
We got a lot of no's.
We don't even get no's. We just get ghosted. So I have a new segment, Celebrity Blow-Off.
Celebrity Blow-Off. So who do you want to talk about today? We didn't even talk about this. This is new.
Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, he's a big star.
Well, I'm not Roseanne Barr. A fellow Roseanne blew me off. Not even it. And I
don't even know if I want Roseanne Barr on.
And I write to their management. I write to them if I'm friends with them on Instagram or if I follow them on Facebook.
Have you gotten followed back by any super megastar? Like, oh, there's Roseanne. Click. No.
Do you think I'd be silent about it? Don't you think I'd
Listen,
talk about it?
Here's the reality of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even get on a Peloton instructor. Okay.
You want to rephrase that?
Well, and I can't get them on the show. That's funny. Yes, and I can't. Come on, Leah Haynes. Be like, what? You're so busy riding your bike.
Yeah, she is. Man. She's busy on her Peloton, man. She is.
I like it.
So
stop blowing us off, people. All 7 of you.
Yeah. So we do have some 2 weeks. We're filming our first commercial for our sponsor.
Don't tell anybody.
I'm not telling what it is.
Nobody knows.
It's for the Sleepover Fairy.
Okay.
So.
All right.
We're gonna film our first commercial. I'm very excited.
It's gonna be fun.
We have big plans.
Yeah. We have a couple of storyboards that we figured out already.
We do. Look at us using TV lingo. Storyboards.
Yeah, I'm very savvy when it comes to
that. Be on the set.
Yeah.
AKA my backyard.
So let's talk about the backyard.
Okay.
We talked last week about that you were having problem growing grass. So now when I come to the backyard now, what are we talking about? Are we talking like lush sod? Am I gonna be like, oh, this is perfect? What do we got? So
you're going to get kind of like an old man's head. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I'm buzzing.
Oh, there are areas where it is lush.
Yes.
With some dandelions like growths.
That's not good.
And then there are some.
Can you buy seeds without the dandelion stuff? The weed killer stuff?
I bought the weed killer stuff. Clearly I need more. And then there are patches that are empty. So out there with my hoe, loosening the dirt. I put the seed down. I put the weed killer down. And
with a
hoe.
I'm kidding. I'm saying it's a segment about somebody else.
Oh yeah, of course.
Sure.
But so there's some bare spots, bare patches. But I do see some little, kind of like they just had hair plugs put in.
Little babies.
Little grass plugs.
Okay.
So, but not in all of the places where I put seed. So,
all right.
I'm not a gardener.
No.
I'm not.
No green thumb.
No black thumb. lucky I can keep a plant alive. Lucky I can keep a succulent alive. And you really have to work hard at killing those succulents because they basically need no water for months.
Right. You could kill a cactus, is what you're saying.
He converted it.
All right, Flatty. Well done.
Yeah. Let's see if we can play it. I don't think we can.
Are we gonna go to
No, I can't.
cliche?
There's the link. No. I would just have to.
How would you do it?
I don't know. I can't do it now. It's too much pressure. I'll start to sweat.
There's no pressure.
There's pressure. There's a little pressure. I'll start to sweat. I don't like being put on spot like that, you know?
You're calling me a diva.
But bring on Judy.
I kill succulents.
Thank you, Kara. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Right. I kill succulents.
It's not easy gardening. You've got to have a knack. First of all, you have to like it.
Well, let me ask you a question.
You have to like it.
Do you have houseplants?
I have 2 houseplants.
Okay.
3 houseplants.
How long have they lasted?
Okay, the one houseplant I have had for 18 years.
Oh, what?
A peace lily.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah. I work really hard at that one.
18 years?
Yeah.
Come on, that's a long time.
Yeah. It's huge. It's beautiful.
It's like older than your kids.
Not quite, but
Yeah. Just saying.
close.
That's what I'm saying.
Then I have another peace lily that's
Way older than Lola.
probably
And you've
it's
kept
up there
Lola
in the
alive.
double digits. I barely kept Lola alive. I had to do the Heimlich
After
on
last
her.
week, after last week.
Yeah.
Any more problems with Lola? Has she
No.
settled? No more biting?
No more biting.
No more choking to death?
No more choking to death.
Are you cutting her like little kibble up, like little
Well,
teeny kibblies?
You know, when I was leaving the house, I always give her a cookie, and I broke the cookie in half because I was nervous. So she only got half a cookie.
Dogs are, come on, man.
So
If you have to give your dog CPR, it's fantastic.
oh, Lisa has the plastic houseplants. You know what? I did that, Lisa,
That's
but
a
then
good move.
you have to dust them.
Well, don't you have to dust anyway?
Not a plant.
Well, dust goes on everything.
I don't have to dust my plants. I have dust-free plants.
That's not true.
I don't dust.
So you don't dust at all?
Not me.
Oh, you bring some.
I have someone who dusts for me.
Well, excuse me.
Yeah.
And I'm the diva. Got it. Sure. What?
Yeah,
all right.
I do.
All right.
It's my one indulgence.
All right. So do you ask like the person who dusts, like, hey, can you dust my plants?
No, I've never asked.
Sounds
and they're
dirty.
not. You dust my plant. Yeah. Yeah,
Dirty
maybe
pussy
that should
willows.
be my pickup
It
line.
would be dirty if you had pussy willows.
Can you dust my pussy willow?
It sounds dirty. Sounds funny.
Oh my, this is taking
Oh.
a southward turn.
Well, this is what happens when we have no guests. We didn't even preamble. We're just
We're
this is
just
it.
flying by the seat of our
We
pants.
did speak to Judy about psychics,
We did.
and I have an opinion, and Judy has an opinion.
Well, if you've been watching the show since the beginning, you know that I had a psychic medium on, and I had about 10 people in my house, and she read all the people in the room, and she was fantastic.
Okay.
And I've been to her since, and she's been pretty spot on. And so my mother has wanted to go back to her. And
Right.
so for Mother's Day, I
Signed it
booked
up.
her a reading. So we're going this Sunday, and she's going to get her psychic reading.
I think I'm coming. I want to go to that.
You come.
Yeah. Why wouldn't I want to go?
I don't know.
See, I want to sit.
I want to have her on the show again, and I want her to read you.
Cool.
Who is she? Her name is Laura Morris. And
I don't know if I want to know. Like, did they tell the future, or they go back in your past?
no, they tell you things. They tell the future sort of, like, but they're speaking to the people who have crossed over on the other side, who can see things that we can't see, and they give messages. But she doesn't tell you, like, stay out of traffic next week because you're going to get hit by a bus. Like, they don't do that type of stuff.
That's the stuff I need.
I would like to know, if she could give me a roundabout on how long I
Don't you
have to
think it's
live
odd? So here's my.
while maintaining my current lifestyle. So if I know I have to 85,
Right.
the way I'm living right now,
Yeah.
I'd be good with that.
If you have the ability to talk somebody who's crossed to the other side,
Mhm.
Like, why don't you have abilities to do other things? Like, tell me the lottery numbers. Like,
Because
speaking to the dead, right?
Mhm.
Or figuring out what next week's lotto is. What's easier than that?
She has a reason for that because I think she gets asked that a lot.
Well, yeah, I'm curious about that.
She gets asked that a lot, and you know, that's like gambling and random, and it's.
And talking to the dead is not random.
She's got a gift.
But how does she key in on that one person? Isn't there like think about how many people who've died in the world. Like, they must be all fighting to get through to her.
No, because when she's with you, right? Those spirits that want to convey messages to you, go to her.
I think when I'm dead.
And then she's in tune.
I think when I'm dead.
Are you going to come talk to me?
Well, no, what I'm going to do
Notice
is.
I have you dying first.
I know. What is that about? It's probably very true. But
God forbid.
I want to, just pretend I'm somebody, play a joke on the person. Right? Like, we hijacked.
So now you're going to be a comical ghost?
Exactly. You hijack the psychics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, oh, I feel a spirit. And then I'm like, yes, I'm Bill. And they're like, oh, I know Bill. Bill means so much.
Now,
I'll pretend I'm Bill.
I hesitate to tell you.
You might as well do it when you're dead. You got eternity to make.
Yeah, really.
To have jokes.
I hesitate to tell you this because you're going to make fun of it. But
geez.
So when I went to her for my first reading, before I had her on the show, she did know that I was Pepper. So she did know that because I work with her sister-in-law and everything.
I see a Pepper.
No. So she said, I came in the house, we were talking, and she comes downstairs and she says, I can't believe Robert Goulet is here because you're here. I can't get rid of this guy. Every time I think I got rid of him, he comes back. When I was talking to you on the phone, he came, and now he's here again. And she did not know that when I was in Annie, I performed for Robert Goulet.
I don't know, she heard it somewhere.
How do you hear that?
I don't know.
You have to be really, you would really have to.
No disrespect to Robert Goulet, but, come on, bro. What are you doing up there? It's supposed to be heaven. Maybe he's not in heaven. Can she only speak to people in heaven?
I don't think so.
Or do you have to be you have to be in purgatory?
No. People have crossed over, but I guess she can talk to people who haven't crossed over.
So why do we know what heaven's like? If we say, look, bro, you're talking to Roseanne.
Well, they do tell you. They're happy. There's no more pain. They're with their families. They sometimes will tell you.
That's not going to be so great.
No, me neither.
Yikes! I wonder if you can go. Can you move to Hawaii? You know what I mean? Just to get away from your family. Yeah. Oh no, I don't want to be around that person.
Well, I always say I'm going to hell because that's where all my friends are going to be anyway.
That's true. I guess in heaven, though, everybody's supposed to be happy, right? Can you be mad in heaven? I got questions.
So we're going to have to get Laura on the show. All right.
Psychics.
Yep. So should we bring Judy on?
Yeah.
I don't see her again. Once again, she's away from her post.
No.
Where is she? Judy, are you there?
Judy,
all right, we're going to give her a minute to come back. Maybe she's fixing herself a cup of decaf.
I still don't understand.
I don't understand it either. So anyway, what else is new?
What else is new?
Yeah.
All right. So you want to feel a little old today?
Might as well.
So I'm wearing my.
Oh, I saw your post. Yes.
My Van Halen shirt that Roe.
Oh, is this the one
This is the one you gave me, right? In honor of my favorite Van Halen album is Fair Warning. So today is the 40th anniversary. Happy birthday, Fair Warning.
Cheers to Fair Warning. Halen. Cheers to Fair Warning.
If you're a Van Halen fan,
you know.
You know. Or you don't know. Because some people are arguing with me that that's not their best album, and you're splitting hairs. I love them all. Believe me. Trust me. Van Halen 1 changed the way I listen to music to this day. So Fair Warning for me, if you're a Van Halen aficionado, and you're David, and yes, it's not bad, right? Yeah. And then that's my jam back in the day. So Unchained, that album's a little darker, heavier. I like that better than I like Van Halen 1, which I love Van Halen 1 because that changed.
Yeah.
Eruption, Run with the Devil. They put it on. I was done. I was sold.
Let me ask you a question, because like guys can sit and talk about albums and bands and drummers and guitar players for hours.
Because we had our group.
Okay, but I don't understand, because women, like, I liked Van Halen.
Well, I was going to ask,
but
you
I don't know.
I was going to ask you about this. Like, so guys have like groups. So if you think back, you're in high school, and there was a party, and there's these 5 guys hanging out, and they're like all singing the song to whatever we pushed on the
tape recorder,
on the
boombox,
on the boombox, right? So you pressed it and you played it and whatever, and it came on, and you listened to like the whole album. It wasn't like a song. Like, did you have a band? Like you're like, that's my group, that's my band.
No.
Because we were 70s kids growing up. Yacht Rocky, we talked about Yacht Rocky last week, so we love all that. And then, listen, you could have done Stones if your parents listened to, some of that other stuff, Stones.
We listened to show tunes in my house.
Yeah, but my mom was listening to, like, Dionne Warwick and all this disco stuff, and the Bee Gees and Barry Manilow.
Oh, well, the Bee Gees, obviously.
And, like, I heard all that music.
Hello.
But that's what I'm saying. They're like, I listened to what my mom listened to at that time. I was like, okay, well, whatever. It's like, it's not like I was walking around with, a Walkman. Greatest invention.
Discman.
The Discman.
The Discman.
Couldn't run because the disc would skip.
Girls just sing the words. You're right, Lisa. We don't care
who's in the group.
Who's in the group.
Right.
You're right. Just sing the words.
Guys picked a group. So, like, in that kind of weird hair bandy beginning of the 80s, it was Ozzy. It was, it was Ted Nugent. It was Kiss. It was AC/DC. It was just, all these groups that were out at the time. And you kind of latched onto one. But Van Halen, for me, that was the one. So I put that out there today. We got a little controversy going on. Like somebody said, well, Women and Children First is my favorite. Well, that's my favorite. Good catalog.
I couldn't tell you one. Right now, I'm a blank slate. I couldn't tell you one.
Like, who was your favorite artist in high school? Boom.
I had a lot. I liked a lot of different stuff.
That's what I'm saying. You can't pick one. Any women out there, did you have like a favorite artist where you go like, yes, Pat Benatar. That was the jam. I
mean, of course, Pat Benatar, Schwartz Lindner, so you like her by default.
I'm just saying. Yeah. Or were you like, and it doesn't have to be a girl group.
No, I know.
Because that was like pre-boy bandy. Listen, Michael Jackson was giant back then, right? Madonna started, in the early 80s, like 83,
I just liked
84.
music.
Yeah, I did too.
I didn't particularly
Stevie
Nicks, yes.
Yes.
I didn't particularly just have a band.
Yeah, Kiss was huge. Kiss was huge. That was one of my first albums. Like Boston. I mean, even like the Boston album with like the big, what was it, like UFO?
Oh, yeah.
Like that album, like More Than a Feeling, like all that stuff. Foreigner, Journey, all those bands back then.
Yeah, okay, so I like Journey. I like Air Supply, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's yacht rocky-ish, right?
Yeah.
But you never had like that poster of your band on the wall.
No, I had David Cassidy on my wall.
David, see, Partridge Family. That's kind of bandy.
Kind of.
Is it wrong to say I had David Cassidy on my wall? Because I did. Loved
you had Farrah Fawcett on your wall.
I didn't have Farrah Fawcett. I'm trying to think of like what girl I would have on my wall. And I did have Madonna for a while. Sure, 100%. Full disclosure.
Well, you have Britney in your room right now, so.
Maybe. Britney was young then. So young she wasn't even born. Or she was 2.
All right, Judy's back. Let's bring on Judy.
Bring on Judy. I want to ask Judy her favorite band.
I did, Lisa. Roseanne went door to door singing Annie. She's right, I did. I traveled around the neighborhood and go door to door and sing.
You would?
In my gold lame bathing suit.
Right.
I did. Thank you for remembering, Lisa.
Yeah, Paul. Barry Manilow, my mom listened to her all the listen to her. Listen, I was kind of right. It
was a Freudian slip.
I know. Yeah, but my mom listened to all that stuff, and that was the influence in the house. It was kind of driven by my mom's music and my grandmother's music.
Judy, what was your favorite band?
Glenn Miller.
No.
I knew you were going to say that. Thank you. I teed that up for you. And
actually, my favorite band was like a cover band of the Beatles. They were called the Three Grads, and they imitated every song that was out. They sounded like it. Roy Orbison's Pretty Woman, the Beatles. They were fabulous. And we went dancing all the time. We were dancing to real dancing.
Remember dancing?
What's dancing?
Remember when we could dance?
Well, I did. I mean, that's what we did. We went out and we danced all night. We didn't stand around with a bottle of beer in our hands. And if we had a drink, it was a real drink.
Because they were classy.
But guys in high school, like when we were kids, we would stand around in a circle with a beer and listen to like Van Halen too. I mean, it's what we did.
Well,
No,
it's funny you bring that up. I don't know. Did we talk about this? I don't know if we talked about this.
no, I don't know what you talking about.
Kids, like our kids, even when they were, in high school and stuff. Like I remember, you were in the woods drinking Meister Brau.
100%.
Okay, you were not at a boozy bottomless mimosa brunch with
Life's
17 bottles of champagne on the table, eating,
No, I was worried about
Benedict.
I was worried about making curfew at like 10:30. Like, oh my god, I have a buzz and I gotta walk in the door and get yelled at. Like,
yeah.
And we did. We drank in the woods too. We did, and then we figured out.
Lisa remembers. I bet you remember, Lisa. We jumped. What was it? We jumped on the trampoline. In my house for fun. Yep. We did. We drank in the woods. We would hang. Oh yeah, we were big.
But we figured out like how to buy maximize your dollar. It didn't matter. Like Judy, we didn't care if the beer was good or bad.
Yeah.
Judy.
And we did. She's gone. And we didn't care who bought it for us.
No. We actually, we became friendly with somebody on Saxon Avenue, and it happened to be the store owner, but. That's how you did it, man. And you got like a 30-pack of these Meister Braus, or remember those little Lowenbrau, little 8-packs?
Mm-hmm.
Those were great.
Yep.
Those were unbelievable. And it's like, bust your ass during the week, like whatever job you had, whether it was, busting tables or doing whatever. It was just like beer money. Let's go tonight.
See, that's why I like being a girl, because I got some guys.
And the guys buy all the beer.
Yeah. So Judy walked away. She goes on live and she just walks away. That's why I love Judy.
I'm back.
Oh, Bartles and James wine coolers. Oh my God, yes. So, Judy, did you drink before you were of legal age?
No. We were of legal age at 18, so how much more,
True.
Right.
I went to school with, they drank, in their senior year. But no, I didn't.
All right.
I was doing other things.
Like?
Hello.
Do I want to know?
None of your beeswax.
Oh,
Next segment.
Judy. Okay, so.
We had to occupy ourselves with something.
My mind is racing.
There's so much, that's too much information for me.
It's not that much information. We can find out more.
We'll find out later.
Get a project.
I could have been playing cards.
That's what you called it? Playing cards? Had I known.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, if you played cards like you played cards last night, I hope it wasn't strip poker, because you would have been naked.
Well, it wasn't.
Not a good night? What happened?
She lost all the quarters.
They sandbagged me. They, if I'm going for clubs, nothing but red turns up. If I'm going for hearts, nothing but spades and clubs turn up. Aggravating, very aggravating. And it's always turns up what I want when I can't pick up, when it's out of my turn. It's not my turn.
Like, oh, there it is.
So I don't like that game anymore.
I was going to get invited to that. What happened?
Oh, I don't know.
You ghosted me.
Next time.
And this is why today I actually asked her, I said, are we doing the show tonight? Like, I haven't heard from you.
Well, if nothing else, the food is good. Right, Rob?
What?
I said, if nothing else, the food is good.
It was good. I had some shrimp.
Where did we do this?
Cocktail.
At your place?
My place. I made fresh guacamole.
I love shrimps.
I'll make you fresh shrimps.
Shrimps. And then guacamole. I love guacamole.
Well, you should have a charcuterie board
Charcuterie.
when you're drinking your wine. You really should have a
Yeah, and I'm going to put my finger in the bottom of the
Bejewel.
Badoo.
Apparently, I'm told that that's all nonsense.
It is.
I didn't know. I believe it. You could tell me something. If you sound
But it's a
convincing,
thing.
I believe you.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
But actually, what I was told by my friend Matt, who makes
Yes.
the wine, is that this is the punt.
Excuse me?
The punt.
So you're putting your finger in the punt.
I am. And it's there because what happens is all of the sediment settles there so that you don't get the crummy sediment in your.
Nobody wants sediment in their punt.
Nobody wants sediment in their punt. That is true.
Certainly when you get your finger
in the
punt.
bejewel.
Oh,
Well, the punt. The punt? Is that what it's called?
no.
I don't know. That could be wrong. Maybe the punt. It started with a pig.
It sounds very right. Why would you call it a punt?
I
Oh my god.
The poke? No, that's not it.
Judy, we can't get canceled, can we?
So no, we can't. So Judy, what are we talking about today?
Yeah. What do we got?
Well, you know, I have a little pet peeve.
All right. I like
You know,
that beef.
which doesn't happen a lot, but you know, as you know, I've turned over a new leaf and I've been walking for health reasons, you know. So I try to walk every day, and I walk around the complex here, which is it's on Comac Road and Moffett. So I start out and I go up to the one street and I come around onto Moffett. It's
And
all
then
sidewalk.
Because every psycho knows how you walk now.
Yeah, in the middle of the day. But anyway, and there's all hedges all along the facade of the complex. But there's a sidewalk. So I don't know who the sidewalk belongs to or anything, but when I'm walking, my eyes are being assaulted with discarded face masks, hypodermic needles, vaping things, the things that you vape, condoms, bottles, cans, cigarettes, that just a mess. And, I don't live in a blighted neighborhood. This is high tax islip. So who's minding the store? Whose job is it to clean that up? Because it's disgusting.
It's the town. You're gonna have to get Petey on the line.
The town is responsible for that, and we've had a lot of pet peeves. Just like if you go down Main Street, remember when they put the telephone poles in? They had this dirt piled outside these new telephone poles and weeds up and down the sidewalks, and they're like, "Well, the stores are responsible for that."
Well, that doesn't happen in Lindenhurst.
I know. Islip's been bad lately. I get it. And you know what? You're not wrong. If you walk down Ocean Avenue, Judy, down my block, you're going to see all vapes, all garbage, all masks, all tons of
It's disgusting.
Yeah, and now if you come up by me on the other side of the tracks.
You're not on the other side of the tracks that far. So, but it's anywhere. It doesn't matter where you are. You're right. The town's filthy. It should be fixed. And we need to start a new group.
Clean is not
clean up islip campaign.
Something should
so
happen. You know what?
Right to sell me, or who was the other guy?
Hey, Mom, Lisa said Lindenhurst is the same. You wear rose-colored glasses when you go.
I don't. I walk plenty with Amy in Lindenhurst, and we never saw hypodermic needles.
You guys walk around one block, and Amy's winded.
Stop trying to shame me. I know what I'm talking about. I've been in Lindenhurst many years, many. And I know.
She loves it. But where does she live?
In my town.
By her favorite.
I live in a low-income section.
No, I do.
Yeah, me too.
But I live across from horse property, apparently.
Oh, hello.
My neighbor has Who's Skip? Skip Erickson.
Maybe it's one of my fish. No, it isn't. I don't know who it is.
Yeah, well, Skip's
That's
right
because
too.
you got low life. Skip, you're right.
Pile it all up and dump it in Brentwood.
Oh, don't dump it in Brentwood. That's not nice.
Yeah, but listen, it's a problem. I mean, I think the town should be held a little bit responsible. I mean, It is their job.
Yeah, it is.
Well, unfortunately, what happens is the wind blows everything under the hedges. So now the town would say, oh, that's not our property.
And it's not even the fact that it's disgusting and it looks just bad. It's if you're things like condoms and dirty masks and even hypodermic needles, you got to worry about your pets.
Oh yeah.
And your kids.
Absolutely.
As an adult, to avoid that, but if your pet is walking,
All right, if you had to pick up one thing, a hypodermic needle, a mask, or a condom.
Not touching the condom. Not.
If they said, look, you got to pick up one of these things.
I'll pick up the mask.
All right.
I'll pick it up by the little thing.
Oh, you're going to take the string.
Although, I could pick up the mask and use it to grab the hypodermic needle and the condom and throw them all out. And then get my hand sanitizer out and clean my hands.
Oh, man. Judy, what would you do?
Anyway.
What would you do? Which three
What would I do?
Yeah, which one would you pick up?
I'd call you and tell you, come on.
Smart woman. Get Chris Grando on the
Help me.
Oh, God.
Oh, Kathy Lee's got a new man, Ro.
Really?
Yes. I'm just watching this.
Who is it?
Oh, they didn't say.
Oh, well.
They didn't say.
Kathy Lee's got a new man.
We should get Kathy Lee on the show. She'd be good.
I want to get Kathy Lee.
She's got a
All
lot
right,
of
you know what? I'm gonna.
Let's try.
I'm gonna email.
Wow, no, neither.
I read her book. I loved her book.
I finished my 4th book, by the way.
Oh, you did?
I am on schedule.
And now what are you reading?
I haven't figured out the 5th. If anybody wants to throw a book out there.
I read a book. I read a very good book.
That book?
No.
It's a memoir.
I don't know. I just kind of read like an autobiography thing. I'm looking for like maybe something different.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
I have no.
I don't know yet. I have one day to pick.
Yes, I
Until May starts.
have no suggestions for you because
I'm right on my resolution.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think we have the same book taste. Although I'm not a Danielle Steele steamy novel. I don't read that stuff.
No,
I like
you like mysteries.
I like mysteries. I love horror books. Don't love a horror movie, but I love a horror book.
Judy, what's the last book you read?
It was called Whistling Past the Graveyard.
An uplifting book.
Would I like that?
It was very good. I thought it took place in the 60s, 70s, down south.
All right.
It was good.
Maybe.
Let's say hi to some people who are watching. So Skip, thank you for your thoughts. John Vetter. John Vetter. We miss you too, John Vetter.
I know we got to get the band back. I know
Yeah,
there's a lot of pressure. A lot of
so
stuff
much to
going on.
do. And I really need to start doing something.
You want to get physical?
Want
to do some physical activity?
I got my bathing suits today.
Oh, this is what we talked about. How's it going?
Well,
they look fantastic.
I took them out of the packaging.
Okay.
And I looked at them.
Did you put them on?
I did not.
Why would you not put them on?
Did you want me in a bad mood before the show?
You came in last week not in a good mood.
I know, and I didn't even have a bathing suit. Could you imagine if I put a bathing suit on?
You got a tankini. It's a tankini.
Here's the thing, though. If I have to squeeze myself into it, which by the looks of it, I may very well have to.
Those things are all stretchy now. Right, Judy?
It's easy for them to talk. They put on a pair of underwear and go.
Yeah. Thank you. And a T-shirt.
Why are you attacking guys?
Because it's different. If I could wear a pair of baggy shorts, then I would be good. But it's got to be little bikini bottoms and a tankini. And then I got the bikini, which I told you, I'm going to look like a double stuff. I'm going to look like a double stuff Oreo in the bikini. I saw it today, and I went, looks really good on the model.
I would try it.
Don't think it's going to look
I personally would try that. If I was
and they always put these bathing suits on very well shaped models with
Yeah.
long legs, and you look at that and you go, oh, that's a cute bathing suit. Then you put it on and you look like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Yeah, then you forget that you're enormous and you shouldn't be wearing a bikini. So,
look, I think we talked a little bit. You're more critical of yourself, right?
True.
So when
That
you go
is
to the
true.
beach, are you like? I hesitate to ask this question, but I'm going to ask it. When you go to the beach, do you like, what is that? What is she thinking? Like, why would you even wear that?
Exactly.
oh, you know what I say? I wish I had that body confidence. Because there
People
are
don't give a
definitely
shit.
people who
No
wear
one cares.
bathing suits that I would not wear.
That just do anyone.
And they walk and they're strutting and they're looking, feeling good. And I'm like, I want that body confidence.
Body confidence, which I have 0. 0.0.
Oh, I have 0.0.
That's what I'm saying. But we're very critical of ourselves.
Yeah.
And most people don't give
And-
two craps, I guess.
And it's bad
At least
because
I think that.
I think I stopped. Thank you, Skip. I think that I stopped talking negatively about myself too late. See, because I used to do it in front of my girls, and I'd be like, "Oh, I'm fat. Oh, this doesn't look good. Oh, I wish I looked like you." And now they're starting to talk about how they don't like certain things about their body.
And I don't think that's because of you. I just think that that's because that's human nature. I think we're very critical of what we look like. Judy, your
Yes.
hair. You're critical of your hair. I think your hair looks great all the time. You're like, no, I don't like it. But
No.
that's critical when we look in the mirror, right? Look how beautiful you are tonight with your hair.
Well, I look better in the bathroom mirror than right now.
See, and
See
I
this
look at
part?
myself in the bathroom mirror in the morning, and I'm like, good God, do I really look like that? And then I go out in the car, and I'm like, okay, that's better.
That's better.
'Cause
Like I said to you today, I don't like my hair. You're like, your hair looks exactly the same as it did last week and the week before that and the week before that.
And so
the
does
week before
yours.
that, and the week before that and the week before that. No, you said to me.
yeah, oh yeah.
And I
He's
said
like,
to you, I'm like,
my hair's a disaster. I'm like, it looks
Tonight, tonight.
exactly the
it's
same.
like you seriously?
100%
So
the
that's
same.
why we're very critical of ourselves. That's all.
We are. But I'm going to try to be really positive in Florida.
Yes, positivity.
Except, well, you know, it's hard.
You're wearing one of those bathing suits, aren't you?
Well, it's hard
No.
the first foray out. Wait, Mom, the first foray out because, you know, I'm super white.
Oh, yeah. That's
And everybody knows that tan fat looks better than white fat.
yes, I agree.
So if you're tan
Yeah.
and a little chubby, it's not as bad.
Well,
Then
the
you're like,
bathing suit's not
'cause,
great,
like-
but she's got a great tan.
how delicious does bacon look once it's cooked?
Absolutely.
Not cooked, it's kind of gross. Once you cook it, it gets a little brown, right?
Yummy.
You're like, yummy. Yeah.
Somebody got a tan, my baby.
So I'm
Yeah.
going to probably go get a base tan.
Oh, God. You're going to be orange.
Not a spray tan, a base tan. I might
Yeah.
go to a tanning salon.
No, you might not.
Tanning salons are still a thing.
They are, right?
Well, before COVID, they were a thing. Now, God forbid.
oh,
no,
yeah.
sorry. Now you gotta get a tan. You get a big mask.
No, I'm not wearing a mask. You know, think about that. I do not want a mask tan.
Well, outside now, there's no mask. Now CDC says we're fine.
That's good because I didn't wear one before when I was outside. The minute I walk out of a store, I rip that thing off and I throw it on the ground so Judy can find it. No, I don't do that. I take my mask, I put it in my
I throw
car.
all my masks on Comac Road because it's just easy. And my hypodermic needles. What's the big deal?
I knew it was you.
Oh,
I knew it was you.
Oh my God.
Well, laugh if you must. It's a very ugly sight.
You know, Judy, in your retired life, maybe this is your cause.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Picking up garbage. Yeah.
No, not picking up garbage, getting the town
Yeah, keep
to
nice little clean advocate. It's you.
Listen to. I can erase a cold cut order without getting a lecture. You want me to go tell the town to come and clean something up? Yeah.
I do. And I want to follow
Yes.
you with my
And I
camera.
want to film it. Yes, I do.
Yes.
100%. Because guess what? You're a resident and you live there. And why should you walk around the filth?
Yeah. With
Yeah.
Your,
That's
with your
right.
little cute white
That's
sneakers.
right. You go tell them. Go tell them.
What kind of sneakers are
You're
you wearing?
more a pillar of this community. I think you
Yes.
should tell them.
Okay, I will do it. I will call
Okay.
one who works for the town.
Yeah.
You were going to do something else for me a while ago. I can't remember what it was, but It had something to do with the town, but
Pick
we
you
never
up.
came through.
Well, she never called me. I asked her, I will come get you when you so rudely just went on your way to Mohegan Sun and did whatever it was.
Oh, maybe, yeah, we should make ice look great
Make
again.
ice look great again.
I love it.
Make
Lisa.
ice look what?
Great again. Make ice look great again.
Miga.
You
I-
froze.
She was frozen. She was frozen.
You were frozen.
No,
No,
you
you
were
were
frozen.
No, you were frozen too.
All right. Are we going to argue, kids? All right.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
Judy,
just saying.
Anything else?
Oh, I know what she's talking about.
Any last?
She's talking about when I skipped out on the first bowling date. I know exactly
No,
what.
no.
Yes,
No.
that's what you're talking
No,
about.
you was oh, maybe it had something to do with the handicap parking. Oh, yeah. Oh, I will say this. Why is it that my car is the only one that the birds like to defecate on?
There you go.
Only my car. The
Because they
woman
know
who
you
parks
voiced
next
it.
to me
Crap out of you.
has a black car.
Are you the
Not-
only one who parks under a tree?
No, she's not.
You're you're out there in the open?
No, she's under a tree, but so is another car, and her car literally is the only
She's
car.
under the nest.
It's so
Well-
aggravating. I had to clean it off today. And you know
And
how
then-
disgusting that is?
I know.
All right. Pick
I
up a
know.
mask, clean off bird poop,
Pick up a mask, pick up a condom.
pick up a bird poop or a hypodermic needle.
Yeah.
You know, it's a jungle out there. It is a jungle out there.
It's a jungle. It
It
is.
is. It is. So,
So
You could not park under the tree.
she didn't. She
well, I
tried it,
didn't.
but now
I
she's in the
didn't.
visitor lot.
Yeah.
What sneakers do you have, by the way? I'm curious for your
What?
walking.
What?
Sneakers. What brand?
Sneakers?
Yeah, when you walk.
When you walk, you have sneakers. Walking.
Oh, I have Nikes.
Oh.
Okay, good.
I
I
would
didn't know
have
what you
thought
had.
she was going to say New Balance. So I'm proud of you, Ma.
What's wrong with New Balance? I'm wearing New Balance right now.
Are you?
Yeah, 100%.
Well, not.
Yeah, I gave away a pair of Avia.
That's the old lady favorite. That's right.
Holy shit.
No offense, Ma.
You have nice new shoes. Show your shoes.
I do. I have nice new shoes.
Pink guys, too.
There they
Look
are.
at those.
They're
Hello.
flat. They're cute.
Hello. Look at them.
Yes. I'm very into the flat
Tell
shoes.
him about the pants I just showed you that I bought. I was so
I was like,
excited.
oh my God, I got the cutest pants from Florida. So cute. Let me show you. Because walking there, she pulls them out. I go, I have those pants.
That's funny.
So, and
You
she,
can't wear them the same day.
do you like my shirt?
I do. You know what? You're wearing very fancy stuff today.
I just came, I
And you
didn't change.
accessorized your shoes to match your
I
shirt.
did, and I didn't change from work. And she gives me the shirt yesterday. She gives me this bag of clothes.
Yeah.
And then I pull out the shirt and I'm like, oh, it's cute. And she goes, yeah, but it probably won't fit you. All right. So
Oh.
my first question is then why is it in the goddamn bag? Okay, but she goes, it's a medium, but it's a petite medium. And your boobs. So I'm like, now it's a challenge, right?
I'm going
So
in.
this morning I get up. I don't even try it on last night. I'm like, I'm rolling
I'm
the
wearing
dice.
the damn shirt.
I'm rolling the dice.
I'm wearing it.
So I get up and I
Right.
put the shirt on. I'm like, yeah.
Fix the girl.
And I send her a picture in the morning. I'm like this.
Yeah. Shirt.
And you know what she says
Go.
to me? You must have lost weight.
That's
and
kind of
then-
nice.
And
It's
it
good.
is nice. And then I said, well, it's a pretty shirt. And then you know what she
What do you
said
call
to
it?
me?
Quit the unintended insult.
Insult. And then you know what she said to me after I said it's a pretty shirt? She goes, you're pretty.
Oh my God.
She did.
Stop it, you guys.
It made my day.
You're pretty too.
And it made my day.
But I must clarify, I could wear that blouse, but it was uncomfortable.
I
But
know.
it looks better on you. It does.
Literally,
Why
Except
is it
for,
uncomfortable?
it was a little tight on her.
Your boobs?
Just my, I don't know.
I don't know. You're
No,
walking.
I couldn't move.
Literally,
it.
like, except for my shoes, this whole outfit is from Judy. And then she said, then she had a dress in her car, right? And she says, I bought a dress from Kohl's, but I don't like the way I look in it. So I was like, where is it? She says, it's in the car. So I go out, I pull the dress out of the bag. I'm like, oh, this is cute AF. So I go running in the house. I'm like, this is cute. And I look at the price tag. I'm like, you didn't pay $50 for this, did you? She goes, no. So
You did.
no, she didn't. So I hold the dress up. I'm like, I said, I want it. I'll give you the money. I want it.
I'll give you $20.
So she goes, well, just try it on first. So here in my living room, right? And I'm putting this dress on, and it's so cute. So I kept it.
What'd you pay her?
Nothing. Oh. And then she gave me a pair of jeans tonight.
What is going on with you, Judy? This is fantastic.
She loves me.
I do. I love her, and I like to make her happy.
I love when Rose happy. Happy Rose, the best rock.
Yes. True
Yes.
story. True story.
Yeah.
I think Judy tonight would like our Pepper Gets Peppered.
Okay.
So can you hang around for the Pepper Gets Peppered?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so let's play the Pepper Gets Peppered
You
intro.
want to do it like right now?
Let's do it right now.
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
because we're at 51. So let's do the Pepper Gets
I could
Peppered
talk for
intro.
another hour and a half.
I could too. I know. I just, where is my Pepper Gets Peppered? Oh, here it is. Hold
And
on. And
action.
Action.
Pepper gets peppered. 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 Woo! Yeah!
That is my favorite song. That's my new favorite. I walk around now. I'm going to walk around.
it's contagious.
I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll be like, Pepper gets peppered, Pepper gets peppered, Pepper gets peppered. Yeah. So
All right, so
what?
That's fine.
Oh, okay. So go ahead.
all right, so what's April 29th? Like, all right, yes, it's the birthday of Fair Warning, Van Halen's album on April 29th. Is there any other thing that happened on April 29th that you know about? Don't know about? Judy, do you know? What happened
Should
today?
I know?
10 years ago today.
10 years ago
It
today.
was Prince William and Kate's wedding anniversary.
You're 100%. You are 100% correct.
Prince William
It
and
was
Kate?
Prince William and Kate Middleton. She got married. So today's theme is going to be a royal wedding edition.
Where's Terry Ann? Terry Ann loves the Royals.
If she was watching,
Maybe she's watching.
maybe she'll know some of these.
All right.
So this is going to be some trivia about royal weddings.
Oh.
So let's
royal
see.
weddings, okay.
I kind of tried to keep the theme tight.
Mm-hmm.
Royal weddings. The royal wedding that set this trend at what royal wedding set the trend as tradition? And this is multiple choice. What tradition, right?
Queen Victoria. Oh, I had a choice?
You have a choice, but you're not wrong. but hold on.
All right.
What did she set? So hold on.
Hold on.
I'm going to ask the question.
I
Don't
can
answer.
tell you.
Yes.
I could tell you.
No, wait.
You invited me to play.
I did, but let's
Can
see if
I
she
hear
gets
the
it. If
question?
she doesn't get it, I'm
Go
going
ahead. It's so obvious.
Oh.
okay. Is it A, the father-daughter dance? B, feeding each other cake? D, the bouquet toss to the bridesmaids? Or E, the conga line dance to Monet Monet?
I'm going to say the feeding of the cake.
Oh, did I say wear it right for a wedding dress?
No.
That's
That's
it.
Because you
That's
knew
it.
it. You did know it, right?
Yeah, I did.
You got to let me read it because sometimes I have some funny shit in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought the conga. I actually laughed at myself when I said, "Oh, the
That's
conga line
funny.
to Monet Monet." If I hear that song one time, I'm gonna.
Monet Monet. That's not a conga line song, though.
I know. I'm just
Okay.
everybody plays it. And you're right, Queen Victoria. Do you know the year she got married?
Oh, no.
1840.
Oh, 1840.
I was going to say. What?
You were only a kid,
I
he
said,
said.
you're only a kid. It's 1840. That's what you get for answering too early. What royal wedding was the most viewed on television with 1.9 billion viewers?
Charles and
And
Diane.
I will read you the multiple choice.
Oh, okay.
Is it Prince Charles and Lady Di?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Harry and Meghan? Is it William and Kate? Andrew and Princess Fergie? Or Princess Brittany and Kevin Federline?
I'm going to to say Charles and Diana, but I was leaning towards Brittany.
I'm just saying.
I was leaning towards Brittany. It was Charles and Diana, right?
I'll give you another guess.
Really? It wasn't?
It was not.
Oh, then it had to be William and Kate.
It is not.
Holy cow. Who was
It
it?
was actually Harry and Meghan.
No!
Yeah, 1.9 billion.
Billy?
Billion with a B.
I
Now,
Well, you know why too? Because nobody could really, attend outside or anything. They were very secluded. They didn't have the crowds outside like William and Kate had.
Wow. All right.
which princess had the longest wedding day train in royal history, measuring at 25 feet in length?
Is it multiple choice?
I think I know who it is.
Is it A, Queen Elizabeth, B,
No.
Camilla Parker Bowles, C, Meghan Markle, or D, Princess Diana?
Diana.
Princess Diana.
She did. She had a 25-foot long train.
Yeah, it was the ugliest wedding dress I ever saw.
Do you know that?
Look who she
do you
married.
know that they're having a at Kensington Palace now? Her dress is going to be on display.
Oh, Lady Dies.
Yes.
Interesting.
Terry Ann and I might have to go to London. Chip, chip,
Judy.
Cheerio and all that sort of shit.
Judy, what do they serve at every royal wedding at the reception? Is it A, fruitcake, B, lobster, C, caviar, or D, cocktail weenies?
Fruit cake.
Caviar.
What'd you say?
Caviar.
What'd you say?
Fruit cake.
Judy, you are correct. It is fruitcake.
Is
And
that
they also
that-
serve the
Well, so what does
who
fruitcake
eats that
represent?
shit?
So everything has a bloody meaning, right? Hello.
What does it mean? What's it
Yeah,
really?
meaning that should the wedding last as long as the fruit
The
cake.
fruit cake.
It was some good fruitcake, Vicka.
Oh, I think I got a dried pineapple in my tooth.
It's always my dream to do this show in a British accent at least once. The
Oh,
entire
let's
show.
do it.
Want to do it?
Not now, but let's do it. Yes.
But like sometime we're just going to do British accents. Judy, you have a British accent? Hello.
No, she's got a good Cockney accent.
Hello, Governor. I've got an excellent Cockney accent.
Oh, what? We can do it then. We'll do it though.
Hello, love.
You're going to do it the bloody show. And fruitcake is a symbol of what? Wealth and prosperity.
It is, yeah, because you got to
Me-
go spend a fortune on the
Me,
freaking
if-
dentist.
I would go with cannoli cake, but that's
Yeah, I'd go chocolate cake, chocolate icing.
Judy. What's your favorite flavor of wedding cake?
Of wedding cake,
Yeah.
I like a good chocolate cake with raspberry filling and
Yeah,
whipped cream
right.
icing.
Fillings.
That's good. You like red velvet?
No,
Not a huge fan
Not a
of that.
fan.
Do you like would you go vanilla cake or chocolate?
Roseanne loves carrot cake though.
I hate carrot cake.
I love carrot cake.
Hate it.
Love.
I got her carrot cake for 2 showers. I didn't know.
It wasn't. It's not. For
How do you not know?
After the first one, you
well,
should.
the first shower, she goes, "It's carrot cake," and I went, "I hate carrot cake." So
That's gratitude.
what?
Gratitude.
Well, I don't. You've known me for my entire life. I like chocolate cake, chocolate icing.
Well, in those days, you weren't around much.
Oh,
Here we go.
wow! Swinging for the fences tonight.
Each royal bride has a sprig of what in their bouquet, signifying love, fertility, and innocence? Is it A, myrtle,
Baby's breath.
B, lavender,
Let
stop,
him say the choices.
C, baby's breath, or D, lily of the valley?
Baby's breath.
What are you saying, miss?
I believe it's baby's breath.
Interesting. Is that your final answers?
Could be lilies of the valley,
You're
but
both wrong.
Was it lavender?
Nope.
Nope. Is it the other one?
Myrtle.
Myrtle.
It's myrtle.
myrtle.
What is
Myrtle.
myrtle?
It's. I'm just telling you.
I've never even
Why
heard
do
of
you
I
myrtle.
don't know what myrtle looks like.
Speaking of myrtle, we move on to the speed round.
Okay.
True or false? Myrtle is Queen Elizabeth's middle name.
False.
That's false.
Oh,
I just thought it was funny.
God.
It's not what it is, though. It's funny.
That's funny.
Princess Diana got Prince Charles' name wrong during their wedding vows.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
She inverted the names.
Yeah, she called him
Philip Charles instead of
Philip
Charles
Charles
Philip.
instead of Charles Philip. Also, Princess Diana made a joke at the reception while toasting Charles. She raised a glass and said, "Cheers, big ears."
I think that's false.
That would have been hysterical.
I think that's false.
Yeah, I'm gonna go false on that one.
This is my best comedy when I'm sitting in my office.
Imagine she said cheers.
Cheers, big ears.
The queen would have been all like, put her pocketbook down, pick it up, put it down, pick it up. They would have escorted her out.
Roseanne and Judy,
Yes.
all the royal weddings have taken place at Westminster Abbey.
No.
True.
False.
False.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys are both correct. Now, Queen Elizabeth and Prince William, they got married at Westminster Abbey. Do you know where Charles and Diana got married? It's tough.
Oh,
At the
At the thing. At the
Huh?
church.
that church, the
At the,
big church.
at the church thing.
yeah.
Where'd they get married?
They
The
got married
Abbey
at-
or something?
They got married at St. Paul's Cathedral.
St. Paul's
And then
Cathedral
the
is on the
latest
tip
one-
of my tongue.
The latest one was Harry and Meghan, and they got married at.
In the chapel.
They got married in the chapel
Vegas.
at the Vegas.
They went to
Where
Vegas.
did where did
Right outside the Hard Rock.
where
That
did,
was officiated. It was great.
where did Charles and
Windsor Castle. St. George's.
what's her name? No. Who's he married to now? What's her
Camilla.
name?
Camilla, the Duchess.
Camilla. They got married in some real hole in the wall church.
Well, come on.
Come on. Who wanted to see it? Nobody can.
Ooh.
Is there one more?
I got two more.
Ooh, two more questions.
Prince William and Kate's wedding song was "Hit Me Baby One More Time" by Britney Spears.
Well, that's got to be true. It's got to be.
That is false. That is not true. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Why not
that's
work
great.
Britney into one more bit?
One more. We love Brittany.
Judy, Queen Elizabeth's wedding cake was 9 feet tall. True or false?
I'm going to say true.
9 feet tall?
I think it was false. I think it was more like 6.
She's right.
It was 9 feet tall.
9 feet tall.
Was it?
3
I said
feet
true.
taller than her husband, Philip. Mutton and something.
Wow.
Mutton Bracken.
That's 4
Nothing
feet.
bad.
That's
How
4
do you
feet
cut a cake
taller
that's
than-
9 feet
Double
tall?
you.
Double me. Yes. What, Ma?
I said, how do you cut a cake that's 9 feet tall?
You
He
don't.
did it with his
What,
sword.
did he have to stand on his shoulders to cut the cake?
I swear to God, he did it with his sword. He cut it with his sword. I read it today.
Wow.
Don't ask God.
Wow. Cool.
Captain of Industry. I'm reading it at the one.
I love it. Now, I don't want to say anything, but the
Seven.
punt didn't work because I have a little.
You got a little.
Mm-hmm.
You got, oh,
Mhm.
it's right there. It's right there.
Mm-hmm.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
Filter it. The filter.
Through my teeth. Then I
Well, I have laundry to fold.
need. Okay, Judy. It
All
was
right. Well,
you
thanks
were
for playing.
amazing as usual. We love you.
It was fun. See you next. No, I won't see you next week. huh?
No,
We'll see you Sunday for the big. Oh, we didn't even talk about that.
Yeah.
No. What was you talking?
Hmm?
The reading.
The reading.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to hearing about.
Yeah.
The reading.
Okay.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye.
What does
Bye.
the curse mean to you? Oh, I see you.
Oh, it's
both-
just some jackass I know.
I see you losing by 3 pins next time you play.
Oh my goodness.
That'd be great.
Oh.
That'd be great if she could really tell the future and
Oh.
be like, oh, I
Yeah.
see a tragedy at bowling where it's the 10th frame and you need a strike and you only spare.
You are.
Going down.
You are such a cynic. Such a cynic.
I'm a bottle of wine in.
Are we
Anybody
a
with a
bottle?
bottle of wine?
No, we're not even a bottle. Come on.
I know.
Fill us up.
All right.
So last week, let's tell everybody what we did last week after the show.
Yeah, we played video games.
We played video games. He's got authentic.
Well, arcade games.
He's got authentic Pac-Man. I used to.
Pac-Man, Ms. Pac-Man. Yeah. We did it all, man.
So when video games first came out, my mother and I used to sit on the couch, and we would play for her credit card. And if I won, I would get her credit card, and I'd get to go shopping. Ask me if I ever won.
Never.
That woman was a Pac-Man master.
Machine.
A machine.
You know, you can figure out the pattern.
I never won.
But did you ever figure out the pattern?
I don't remember.
Like some people figured out left, right, left, right, right, left, and then the board was done.
Yeah.
I'm not that good. I panic. I'm like, oh my God.
No, Judy was just, I mean, it just annoyed me because, and here, once again, brace yourself, the Brace Yourself Show at gmail.com. Write in. Send us a letter. Send us an email. What do you want us to talk about? What do you want us to do?
You think I could put this up, like, to the thing? Or do we just save it to next week?
Let's just save it for next week because it was pretty funny.
It is funny.
And
Flatty, your cliche is cliche plot is fantastic.
Cliche plot that we're not going to do next week because we're not going to be here.
We're not going to be here.
So we're not going to be here on the 6th because Chris is got a business trip.
Yeah, I'm away on business.
Yeah, he's got a business trip.
Going down south. Going to
lucky you.
Yeah, it's
So we're actually only going to have 2 shows in May.
Yeah, don't
We're going to have the 13th and we're going to have the 20th, and then I'm away. So Memorial Day weekend.
All 3 of you don't miss these.
But I may go live from Florida on Friday. Will you be around?
Which Friday? What day?
28th. The weekend, Memorial Day weekend. You're not going anywhere.
What am I doing?
So we might go live. I might stream you. I'm going to bring my laptop. I might stream you in. We might do Brace Yourself by the pool, yo.
Yeah, but then I want to be by the pool.
Well, then come to Florida. Get Michelle. Book a ticket.
I would.
We're staying at the.
I gotta check my business
We're staying at the Marriott Grand Vista.
The what?
Oh, hold on. Can't believe I didn't talk about this. Do we have time? We've got all the time in the world. 3 people are watching.
We don't have a deadline.
I got all the time in the world.
All 3 of you. I think 2 of them are you and I.
I'm really upset.
Now you're upset.
I've been upset. I sent a strongly worded letter to President Bitterbaum of SUNY Cortland.
Oh, yeah. This is the graduation.
Because they are having...
This is not good.
In-person graduation, no spectators.
Yeah, pretty lame.
So my daughter's going to walk across the stage, and who's not going to be there to see it?
You can video stream it.
Me. No, then they're going to have a live stream graduation where they flash a name on the screen, which is lame, on Saturday.
What's his name?
Bitterbaum. President Bitterbaum.
President Bitterbaum. He had a great life in high school.
Let me tell you something. I'm annoyed. I'm
not bitter.
I booked the hotel a year and a half in advance. I am never that organized. And I had to cancel it today. And I lost $50.
Really? Why?
For cancellation.
Oh, that's bullshit.
It is.
Tell Bitterbutt that he's going to pay up, sucker.
Yeah.
It's
not right.
It's
not right.
Like, you don't spend enough for the bloody school.
And I feel bad for my Sarah.
Well, really, it's for the kids.
I feel bad.
I mean, they're getting the experience of walking across the stage. Like,
and they should have it.
But you should have it. You should be there with your family who's supporting this whole time.
Yes.
And want to see
and paid for it.
Yeah. Well,
through the nose.
That's all right.
A lot.
You know what I could have done with that money?
God, you know what my wardrobe I would.
Yes, but she's super smart. She's doing well.
She's doing great.
Let's not worry about it. But she was going to be our intern. Like, what happened? You know?
She's very busy.
Oh, come on.
I'm going to get her. I'm going to get her to be the intern. Wait, I was going to have her film the commercial. She's going to be in stupid Cortland graduating.
I would cancel the graduation.
She's not even dependable.
Stupid Cortland.
But no, I'm a little annoyed though. Like, enough now. If I can go to a Met game, you can have an in-person graduation. Just
when are we going to a Met game together?
Oh my God, they won when I went.
Shockingly.
I won. Last Sunday, I was so excited. It was a good time, actually. Except, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I mean, yes. Bring it on.
We got there.
Yep.
And we pre-gamed a little bit.
Okay.
Because I was the designated driver, so I had to peak early.
Oh, you were parking lot pre-gaming?
Parking lot pre-gaming. I had to peak early. We get in the park, and they sell the big tall beers, right? So I was going to get 3. 1 for me, 1 for the girls.
You're not allowed.
Right?
2.
No, I was able to.
Oh, really?
Because they were with me, so we each.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Now I get it.
But then it was a little chilly in the morning. Like 1 o'clock. It was still chilly, and the cans were really cold.
Right.
So they have these really cool Let's Go Mets beer koozies. $5.25 each. But now I was pre-gaming in the parking lot, so I'm like,
take it. Take all my money.
So
I don't care.
3 beers, 3 koozies, $50.
God forbid you buy food. It's $200 when you go to this thing.
And then later on, not later on, but like a half hour later, one of the people we were with had a margarita.
Oh, that's $18.
$22.
I was low.
It was
delightful. Yeah, well, after you've been pre-gaming all day.
It was delightful, but it's expensive. And then I stopped. And then 4 or 5 hours later, I was driving home.
All right. Well, at least they won.
They did win. I got to see the apple come up twice. It was exciting.
They couldn't hit the water if they were standing on a pier right
now. All right. Let's not be negative now.
Well, I'm not happy with their performance. I mean, DeGrom goes out, throws a giant, you lose 1. What are we doing?
Well, that's the team. It's not DeGrom.
I know. They can't hit. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know.
They missed the water.
Listen, we are Met fans. We should be used to the torture. All right, so when are we going to do the show with a complete British accent?
I don't know.
When is the next British,
You know what? We'll find it.
We'll find
We'll find the British day.
Yeah.
I'll do some research. British anniversaries.
Love it. Love it.
Well, when did the Beatles come to Shea Stadium? We could do that.
Oh, yeah. When was
It
that?
had to be in the summer, like June.
It was.
June,
It
July.
was June.
So maybe we'll do that whole Beatles show.
And we'll
do a Beatles show.
Help!
You can sing. And I'll have Petey.
Oh, yeah.
Uncle Petey, the one-man band is coming.
All the people.
Please go find him on Facebook.
Oh, please find Uncle Petey.
He wrote the Pepper is Peppered.
Yeah, he did.
Performed it. We were chatting today about Van Halen.
He's going to be on the show one of these days again.
Coming up.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Thanks all 3 of you.
Hey, listen, folks, we're not going to see you next week, but we will be back on the 13th.
Yep.
I think we're going to have a guest. I'm not going to say
No
who
guest.
yet because
No guest
they
on the
have not
13th.
confirmed it.
On the 13th?
Oh, no, we are going to have a guest on the 13th.
Yeah, don't conflate.
It's going to be Allison of, our sponsor.
Let's not forget our sponsor.
We are Allison.
Right at prime time when all 2 of you are watching.
I know. I'm sorry, Allison. Of the Sleepover Fairies. Sleepover Fairies. We are going to have her on the show for all of your glamping needs. The Sleepover Fairies will make your child's birthday amazing and different. Or you want to have a girls' night and a spa night. You want to have a movie night.
You can do nails. You can watch movies. You can watch whatever you want.
Do you want to have a romantic date night in your own backyard?
Hello.
Hello. The Sleepover Fairy is who you want. 631-383-3848. I need my glasses. So
I could have read it.
But she's going to be on the show on the 13th.
Yes.
And that's very exciting.
Yeah, so tune in and watch.
And
watch. Actually,
she's been highlighted in Newsday.
Yeah, like why haven't you guys called? Like I don't get it.
Yeah.
We had 100 views.
Glamping.
We'll take 1% of you to call her.
Okay. Now you're just being condescending.
I am.
All right. We've overstayed our welcome. Folks.
So that's the love sign.
Thank you. Thank you for
Flatty.
Flatty.
You got bumped. Your segment got bumped to 13.
Yeah. Where's our closing? I can't even find it in. Where's our videos? All right, folks. It's been great. We'll see you on the 13th. We'll see you on the 13th.
13th.
Have a great Cinco de Mayo. And we'll talk all about it when we come back.
Adios.
Bye.
All right, well, that's our show for tonight. Good night, everybody.
Good night. See you.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, we're off.
I think we're off.
We do this every week.
You think we know? Yeah, we're off. We're off, definitely.
You were awesome.
No, I couldn't do it without you.
So
stop.
You're unbelievable.
Stop.
You're amazing.
Everybody loves
It's you. No,
Everybody
it's
loves
you.
you.
It's not me. It's you.
It's
Trust me.
Rowan, Chris.
Listen.
I
Look
think
at
we're
you.
still on.